our brand is really about exploration, and we thought that the road less traveled really coined that phrase perfectly. For us, the road less traveled has got two different meanings. One is all about exploring the nature, about being out in the outdoors and things like that. But also it kind of explores this idea that every bike is bespoke, is different and unique. You know, our business model is quite different from everybody else. We actually sell frame sets only. So every bike that hits the road has the actual signature of the consumer in mind. They can choose every component, every specification based on their budget and timing, and the whole thing becomes a project in its own right. I really felt that with Chapter 2, we had to do everything that was all about design. So instead of just the pure engineering side, which is related to performance of the actual product, we actually spent a lot of time on the aesthetics. And I think, you know, these days when you're buying a bicycle, the emotional part is just as important as the technical part. It was really important that we had a point of differentiation. And whilst other brands have seasons where they bring out one product every 12 months, we're effectively evolving our designs all the time graphically. So every 5 to 6 months, we bring out a different limited edition design. We've been quite edgy with our graphic design and our presentation of the product. And I think this has kind of really paid dividends. And I think we have a very strong product in the offering. With the Terre, we wanted quite a classical design with a horizontal top tube, but yet we wanted all the modern features and a fast frame. So we actually looked at a couple of different devices, and we actually ended up deciding that the camtail design actually suited our needs perfectly. What the camtail provides is a super lightweight and efficient structure, which is also aerodynamic. And we've been able to actually validate a lot of this in the wind tunnel testing we've been doing at Auckland University. Whilst a lot of different brands talk about using T1000 grade carbon, etc., we really want to focus on just ride quality alone. 100% of our frames are made out of Toray, so we felt confident we had the quality that we needed in terms of the carbon fiber. But the key thing is using the correct carbon in the right way and in the right place. So we're using a mixture of T800 and T700, and we're using directional carbon fiber in the head tube to have really good quality steering and descending and control. Whilst in the bottom bracket, we have directional carbon as well, with a special EPS type of molding system, and that gives us a lot of stiffness and control over the wall thickness. In the last 5 months, we've been able to develop distribution in 16 different countries, mainly in the Asia-Pacific region. And we're particularly strong in Thailand, Indonesia, and Australia. But actually our future plans is to get into Europe. We're putting together a plan right now to open our own office, probably in Germany. And with that set up in Germany, we can actually be able to touch the consumers, work with the consumers, and actually engage with the consumers to develop the markets there. At the moment, we have one model, which is the Terre, which is what we call the compact aero. But actually, we've already got new designs on the drawing board, in development and in R&D. The first one will be an aero road bike, which we're testing at the Auckland University wind tunnel. And the second bike will be a super lightweight bike. And all of those will have the same philosophy of this very unique graphic with special editions and limited editions. And I think we're going to be very well placed to have an exciting product soon.